Well, no, Nitrodon.
Oh, Nitrodon.
Okay, let's restart it.
So
I mean, he pretty much wrote the book on this game.
are we still about 100 away from Solid Arm?
Yes. Well, then we didn't get any more donations since I talked.
Fortunately, we're about we got about 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, they're in here
know
already.
What the donation status is.
Oh, yeah.
Should be right behind the computer there.
So there's an optional boss in this game that is basically
all
the
three
definition of 100%.
Look at that, mode 7.
Yes, you'll be seeing a lot of Mode 7 in this game.
And for Puexel to fight it, we need to raise $150. We are currently at $50. So that is a problem, because 50 does not equal 150.
Go ahead and go through. I was just going to set these down here.
Oh, no, I was going to hold up the Hamlet Perler a little closer so they could see it.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Oh, yeah. And we do have perlers for this game, too.
Okay,
So that is a pig.
Yes.
A specific pig.
that close
yeah.
to the mic?
It has a strange pig power.
Yes.
And that is the power of turning itself into bacon.
Defeat an entire village.
So,
we have
The jackal?
On Fire.
On fire, yes.
It's Buster only, right?
Alright, for those people asking,
And be careful with the top of that shadow.
the Mega Man 9 run, if you donate for it, would be Buster only.
You better donate for it. I'm playing. Oh crap!
Okay, and we have Shadow swinging his massively long arm.
It's not a very solid arm.
Nope. So yeah, we still need $100 more for the Illusion of Gaia Solid Arm battle.
So
I fall asleep when
watch
watching
the intro.
I guess we're gonna.
Because
Yeah.
the RNG
Okay.
is what the intro is.
By the way, whenever you're
The
ready,
fisherman will be ready.
whenever you're ready, we can go.
Okay.
In other words, we
Right,
should
yeah,
probably
you're
hurry
right.
up a bit.
Whoa. Comfy couch.
Now we have 2 new donations. One is from Katie Davis. It's a little late now, but she says, "Go rave, poke your couch buddies, have an
Oh, that was already read.
that was already read.
All right, so the timer
And we-
starts when Will takes his first step
Okay.
after the opening cutscene.
It's already probably marked as done then.
Yeah, the mark is done to repeat.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
What's the difference between type
Okay.
1 and type 2?
It tells you. It's. I find type 2 more comfortable for speedrunning, just because it's more similar to later SquareSoft games, and it lets me mash the B and A buttons in order to advance text really fast.
Yeah, and under the Type 1 control, the B button uses your item, and the A button attacks. So if you're mashing B and A to advance the text boxes, you could accidentally use your items. So doing Control Type 2 allows you to not have to worry about that. In addition to just being kind of a more natural for a Western.
Yeah, Atratus, he's going to collect the gems anyway along the way, but he won't fight Solid Arm unless the $150 donation goal is met.
If the donation goal isn't met, it just needs high percent.
Yeah.
And all jewels run.
Well, you wouldn't get all the jewels.
And the reason why we had to power cycle a little when we started the run is because the RNG actually runs during the intro. So
Yeah, there's the third jewel is really, really nasty unless you know a pretty cool manip trick that Desirect discovered a while ago.
Alright, SS Skinner wants a roll call, so on the left is Darkwing Duck. Defender of the night, not quite of the days. To his right is Dragon Dark.
His left.
No.
Stage
Camera,
okay.
right.
To his stage right.
Yeah.
I'm the destroyer of RNG.
Yes.
He'll be doing Metroid Fusion later tonight, and to his right is the man playing the game, Puexel.
Hello.
And to his right is Deathstark. He'll be doing Super Metroid later tonight, 100%.
Hopefully I won't be dead tired.
That's some pigs.
Yes, because you can do this to me. Oh.
Wow, that is
That's
some big.
strength.
Yeah. Yeah, notice how I'm flying through these cutscenes. Yeah, you can't do that in the Japanese version. This is probably the only game I've ever
So
played.
this is
where
the
the
opposite of Soul Blazer.
Yeah, this is probably the only game I've ever played where the English version is significantly
has the
faster
text
than the
advantage.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the exact opposite in Soul Blazer. We're going over it. You can speed through the text in the Japanese version, but not the English version.
Okay, we've got some new donations here. First one is from Jared Minahan for $25. It's been a while since I donated, so I just wanted to pitch in something after the Soul Blazer run. It was always my favorite of the series, though I'm definitely looking forward to the Illusion of Gaia. That said, this goes towards Solid Arm.
Cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
And-
thank you very much.
Oh, and we need to draw. Oh,
There we
sorry.
go.
We were wrong about
Did
the.
you bring one?
No, I didn't.
We were wrong about the Lisa and Blazer Perler. They're by Retro Gamer Ryan, who's actually Carrie Fry's husband, and his site is retrogamerryan.com. And let me actually draw the prize for Soul Blazer.
They're separate prizes, right? So there's.
Oh yeah, they're separate prizes. This is for the Lisa Perler.
Last time I did a drawing, it took about 2 minutes for it to actually do the deal.
Save now that I've attached it, and just refresh that should go.
That's an important
No,
melody,
you just
by the
hit-
way, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And just go on to
Used
music.
it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Don't bother refreshing until like you get through all.
So
So
after I attach it, it's
yeah, you marked it done, right?
I'm great out there.
Game's nice enough to let you
Like,
cue
just,
inputs
yeah,
during the
just-
zoom out
The thing
effect
is,
when
you
the
just want to
map
hit mark it
loads.
done instead of save.
No, I didn't hit save though.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, we have $10 from Robert Bretz, also known as Butters BB.
Oh, that is okay. I didn't know that was better. Sorry.
Well, we usually call him Bobby.
Oh,
There's no attachments.
As an elder Bobby.
And we have $5. $5 from Nathan Lee. Dear Puexel, this one's for Moo. Love, Rudy XX.
Oh.
okay.
And
Yeah.
we
That's
have
Rudy.
$15 from Timo Bauer with no comment yet.
Thank you,
And
Tina.
whee!
That guy has
Look,
got some
yeah,
arm
yeah.
to him.
That guy has a solid arm.
Yeah.
He does.
It's gonna get faster.
It is. But we're gonna keep
Let's keep
doing
it up.
Oh, and the winner of the Lisa Perler is Mercury.com.
Oh.
And let me.
Congrats to her.
That's weird.
Yeah, and let me get the. Let's find the Blazer Perler and get that sorted out.
Must dance during
Oh,
down
that's not
times.
It'd be cool if you could find a way to do it backwards.
Do
spin walk.
moonwalking or spin moonwalk. Yeah.
I think we need some decent music for this. Four Note Castle should work.
It's Porno Cave, excuse me.
I'd do 4-note dungeon.
Sam, I have no idea why all the SDA people are winning
no.
this time. I guess we just got better at
It
rigging
gives
the
a weird
prizes.
context when he blows the flute.
Yep. And
He didn't donate during
Oh,
Soul
yeah,
Blazer.
Will has some interesting lineage
Okay.
on both sides of his family.
Lag, I just got on the computer, so don't blame me. I'll redraw it. Jeez. Alright, so I'll redraw the prize.
Time for
What's
some
the- what's
Deus
the
Ex
problem?
Pig.
She didn't want the prize.
Ah,
They
She's
didn't
not
donate.
donating.
They didn't donate during Soul Blazer though, as far as I'm aware.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I remember seeing her on that.
Outrun.
Wow, you beat him.
I did.
yep.
The
Yeah.
pig is strong, but not fast.
Another game with great music.
Yeah, oh yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And no good luck there.
Hey, explain the trick you just did.
Okay, so whenever there's one of those little balls pops up that's about to destroy a piece of the scenery, so that you can like destroy a barrier or open a door or whatever, when you press the select button to go into your menu, when you get out, the barrier will already be destroyed, even though it still appears to be present.
Yeah, so you're basically skipping the destruction animation like that. That's a fairly recently discovered speed trick for
I
this
think fairly
game.
recently means like 2008 in this case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting through this gap before the spear drops is pretty tricky.
It's kind of random
And
too,
pretty
actually.
random, too.
Alright, in the past 5 minutes, we got about 10 donations.
Okay,
Nice.
the winner of the Blazer Perler is Katie Davis, and I will redraw for the Lisa Perler right now.
Katie actually is
That's
a friend,
Rafe's friend,
of
Yeah.
Rafe. So yeah, it's cool.
Okay, we have $10 from Robert Retz. I'm excited to see Illusion of Gaia being run. Good luck to Exo. Also, I would,
Thanks,
like to
Butters.
donate, I would like to donate for the name of Tara in FF6. She is sort of a leading lady of the game, so I feel she should have an appropriate leading lady name. Cherry.
Thank you, Butters.
Cherry Venus.
That never gets old.
Yeah.
And we have $50 from Asa Kravets. I've been following Puexel's progress with Illusion of Gaia since discovering Twitch.tv after AGDQ 2012 and wanted to show my support.
Oh, thanks.
Put this towards Solid Arm and good luck and Sandfinger.
Yeah.
On Sandfinger, he means, yeah.
You know,
that's
we
very,
might
very
need to
lost.
get that duct tape right before something.
I'm in the room. That's all that matters.
And the reason I don't use the pause glitch to go through that is because there's another glitch where if you do that, the Friedan statue is missing.
$15 from Timo Bauer. It's so long since I played Illusion of Gaia. Happy to see it again. Also, Solid Arm must be crushed.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we've met the goal for solid.
That took all of like 5 minutes.
Yeah, especially if this $100 donation is what I think it is.
$100 from Andrew Bueller. I wanted to see an Illusion of Gaia 100% for literally years.
Awesome.
And this has been the first time I've seen someone try. No way I'm going to pass this chance up. Good luck with the marathon.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Yeah.
It's not a try, buddy.
Yeah.
$5 from Jack Cockerman. Mega Man 9 Buster only. And Perler Chance. That guy's on fire.
Okay, the winner of the Lisa Perler is Wesley Kitchens.
Cool. I wish I got his comment because it was a $30 donation.
Got $10 from Mark Thiessen. If I got that right. Solid Arm hasn't died enough yet.
That's
to start going.
Hitaka.
Oh, okay. Put this towards round 2.
Yeah.
$20 from Mark Dazinski. Empty Eye with no comment.
Hey, MTI, and Mrs. MTI, if you're watching.
I'm actually kind of glad I'm not over there now because I was making mention I didn't want to have to read his last
Yeah.
name.
Got it.
Well, you can only say to something, Steve. That's an
2 frames
acceptable-
saved there.
Well, I think since you're
Substitute.
off center from the door,
I lost even more.
pretty much
Unless,
negates
well,
it.
unless I can clip through. Yep. Well, that
Nice.
still costs frames to clip through the
Yeah.
door jam, though.
Reject.
$15 from Michael Utaro. Thank you, sir. $20 from Daniel Coivisto. $20 for the Sleepy Games done quasi-quick, helping keep me awake. That and to be applied against bonus boss for Gaia. This will be a terrible person.
Kara is quite the power walker if you look at her lack of run animation.
Against the bonus boss?
Towards against.
Okay, we've got the all important moment coming up.
Too bad we couldn't get this. Large, yummy roast leg of yak.
Little man.
I'll
It's a little slower than that for little money.
I'll gladly put up with how slow the getting items text boxes are, given how fast most of
that-
the others are in this game.
Osmosis, do you mean like you want him to fight Solid Arm, or are you donating against that donation incentive? Because we're a bit confused. We know who you are in chat, so just PM SDA Mirror chat.
And $20 from Christian Landvogt. Hopefully I got that correct. Thank you, sir.
Oh, he's. Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah, so this is a little trick that I call spin walking, where if you run, cancel the run with a guard, and then tap the D-pad again, you'll be walking or you'll be running while guarding. I mostly just use it to screw around when I'm having to idle, but there are a small number of places where it's useful because you are actually guarding when you do that.
Solid arm stuff. Should I still attach that to solid arm?
Yeah. Yes, you should still attach
So what is Will? Remind me what Will is blowing that flute for?
It's his father.
Oh my.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, good night, folks.
Yeah.
And going into this house is to save a few seconds, because otherwise I'd have to wait for Kara and Lily to get to this point. Oops. Oh, I mashed through it. Yeah, that's where where Aunt Lola explains that they escaped from the soldiers by poisoning them with a poisoned marsupial pie.
You can actually go through on the
It
side of
looks
that
like
little
we're
structure. It doesn't look like it, but you can.
$140 out of $150 for solid. Oh wait, with Mark Theison's donations, we met the solid arm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, solid arm.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
The next important donation goal is Mega Man 4 Reverse Boss Order.
Yep.
Yes. There's also some other
Some other stuff
donation
coming
goals.
up in the day.
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now. Reverse boss order, it's at $75 right now, and it needs 300, so there's $225.
Have we met
left.
Zelda's second quest yet?
Zelda second quest. That's not until Sunday night. It still needs $158 more dollars. It's at 342 out of 500. So it's getting close. Let's see what else is coming up today. Aria of Sorrow, if you want hard mode, that still needs $100. Super Mario World, if you don't want to see Feasel and Dunnius flying through everything, that's still another $185.
Will make for a great race, by the way.
It has $65 out of $250. For Super Metroid, to fight Spore Spawn, it's $100. To fight Ridley using only missiles, it's another $200. The Justin Bailey hack, which lets you play as Suitless Samus, is $200. And for Metroid Fusion, get the secret message, it still needs another $180.
Alright, so this fight here is pretty hard actually in a speedrun, especially if the enemies give me a bad pattern. Okay, which...
What was race time for Soulblaze again? 154.
You have an interesting
51 or something like that?
No, it was 154 or 10, I think.
No, it was like in the 50s, I think, like 51 or 52. Because it was near
pretty good.
155.
Does anyone in chat remember what race time for Soulblazer?
It was 154.51.
54,
Yeah, if one of them splits off and breaks for the other side of the room, I'll charge a Psycho Dash to kill it in one shot. Otherwise, I don't really stand much a chance of getting it in 20 seconds.
You said that area was hard in the speedrun. The reason for that is that he's not been picking up any attack boosts from killing all enemies in some dungeon rooms.
Yeah.
So he's not doing a lot of damage.
It's that, and it's also the enemy movements are so random, it's hard to get them in a group together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to kill them very quickly. So.
I mean, they were pretty good to me then, as far as staying in a nice little cluster.
That was a lovely room that you had.
Yeah. Although I'm not going to be playing the whole game with 8 HP, because every time I defeat a boss, I get caught up, basically, with all of the attack, defense, and HP jewels that I missed before it. It's that mechanic that makes it possible to play this game without any grinding.
First level specific music, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now you don't have to kill that enemy, but it makes it
Yes,
easier.
it lets me do a cool skip when I get back. I do it well. I don't have to kill that one, but it unlocks a nice little shortcut.
Yeah.
You found the diamond-shaped block.
No, he didn't. It's lying.
It's actually a square-shaped block.
Yeah.
They just turned it.
Kamaria, yes. About the Tails partner donation thing, you can pick anyone at the marathon site. That
What?
includes Solis and I guess
I
Laurelyn.
think that's the first time I've ever seen it shoot that direction.
Okay, you're actually kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never gotten shot by that guy before.
Yes! Something new at the marathon!
So now I'm a little worried.
Yeah, those guys will eat him alive if they touch him. In fact, these things coming out of the floor will do the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, $20 more from Mark Dzinski. Greetings from Empty Eye Condo. Can't wait for
Nice.
melodramatic vampires,
Nice drop
Yes.
which will no doubt have already happened by the time you
There
read
we go.
this. I suppose this should be put towards something. So since I don't think there's anything for it yet, put this towards naming Strago Empty Eye with the letter I. Since I do like to joke about being the old man of the group, even if it isn't true. Keep kicking butt and get off my lawn, whippersnappers.
Thanks, MTA. Does one of you want to explain the two tricks I did in that
Yeah.
last round?
The head he killed should only... The game is designed to only have him killed by Friedan,
Mm-hmm.
but doing a jump attack at the right moment...
It's actually not a jump attack. It's when you do a dash and you swing your weapon, he actually pushes a little forward compared to what he normally would do. So he basically clips a little bit into the block to hit the head, and then
lets him skip Friedan, because that's the only reason to have Friedan
Let's
at
me
that
skip a
point.
whole portion of this dungeon because
No, because
you get Friedan to get past that.
And then the other thing, the ramp trip I believe was developed by Nitrodon and possibly his brother for console.
It's just another donation.
You did the test.
I don't think it was featured in his task. So,
Yeah.
so that's a new trick since the task. But basically, what it is when you jump onto the ramp like that. I guess since you're on the ramp for a long enough time, the game thinks that you should be going full speed.
Yeah, so you get to instantly build momentum in order to be able to boost off and jump up the other ramp without actually having to climb to the top. It's a pretty precise trick, but even if it takes 2 tries to get, it still saves time.
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing here?
I don't know, I got lost. Oh, hey, a door. Yeah, you don't actually need to get the Melody of Wind or play it in order to be able to open that door, as long as you know which tile to stand on.
Okay, Michael Utaro's $15 comment was, excellent job so far. I would love to get one of those Illusion of Gaia rollers, but please don't let me win the Flaming Jackal one. That scene traumatized me as a kid, and I don't need to see him every day.
The reason I walked onto that tile instead of running is so I can do that.
Also put this towards solid mark.
I disagree. You should have that, see that every day. 1 round, cast off, go.
Right, where do you shoot?
Christian Lambo.
I didn't have it.
I don't think he would have made it anyway.
Yeah, I don't
but
think so.
Yeah.
I think the swing is too early.
I got
Oh,
trolled.
no.
I got trolled. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I have a chance of dodging that if
This is a very
Second
tough
time.
fight for the beginning of the game. Even if you level up, I think most new players find this
yeah,
fight.
I really should have dodged that crystal just because of the chance to get hit by that fire chain. when you're dodging.
I think you also could
lasers.
have run out of the corner since the laser was ending.
Yeah, that's the backup plan too.
Christian Lamboat says, "Hi everybody, thanks for another awesome marathon. Please put this towards fighting Solid Arm. Greetings from Germany."
Alright.
Now, Solid Arm's already been met, so...
Yes, exactly. But I think all these donations kind of flooded at once, and then
This power.
Well, that's not going to be one round.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be 2 round.
How many hits can you get right there? Because you got
You can do 20 hits on him, or...
No, I mean like on the hands when they respawn, because you got one before they went invulnerable.
There we go.
You see how he doesn't have 8 health anymore? He has
11?
11?
Yeah, 11.
13?
13.
Okay,
13,
thank you.
yeah.
Okay, we have $10.
We can do
I've
math.
got a nice glare right there
Yeah.
at the top left, so...
$10 from Darius Pratt, already donated for Katamari Music Awesomeness. Seeing as Solid Arm donation was crushed, this 10 is for Mega Man 9 Buster only. Thank you.
oh yeah, speaking of Mega Man 9 Buster only, we do have some bonus games that we can play. Die Hard and Symphony of the Night are already being played. Symphony of the Night will be right after Aria of Sorrow.
SimCity's also been met.
Oh yeah, and SimCity's also been met. And I think that'll be just right after Symphony of the Night, sometime Saturday afternoon, because Mr. K won't be here until then. And Mega Man 9 Buster only still needs another $250. Oh no, actually it's more like $240.
Please donate for that. I will be playing it. I will give you a good show. Should take about 42 minutes or so.
You're just pushing my game back as much as you can, so I'm as tired as possible.
Yeah.
You know, there is a thing called sleep. You are
I just
allowed to
woke
take
up.
it. Oh.
I just woke up. It's gonna be like right when I'm ready to go to sleep again.
You can also donate for Turtles in Time.
Leo
We're
only?
$150 away. Unlike what Darkwing Duck says, it won't be a boring run. It'll be a Raphael run.
Well, if Raph is kind of boring then. Leo's the best.
Then
I mean,
there's,
his swords are
we're
like way bigger than
$230 away from Blaster Master.
Is it Blaster Master or Blaster Master 2?
It's Blaster
Or
Master.
Blaster Master Blaster.
We do have a Blaster Master 2 card somewhere on site.
Nice, let me add art.
Courtesy of
Let
some
me add
jerk.
something to the schedule.
And $10 from Brooklyn McIntyre. Good job on the Solar Blazer run. Looking forward to its successor now. Put this $10 towards naming Gao Arc for Final Fantasy VI, please. Thank you.
By the way, there is a extremely frame precise trick that, of course, Puexel did not end up doing. When you talk to the guy at the top of the mast, something I had accidentally discovered was that you can actually jump off right after talking to him, but while the ship is leaving the cave, which just saves maybe second and a half.
How could you neglect those poor frames?
It's like a one frame trick is the thing. Like you
Still,
have to be
one frame
already
is a frame.
sort of jumping off when you talk to him, and it's ridiculous. I have no idea how I discovered it.
I'll use this to practice my sneak attack.
I think you should hit her a bit because she's kind of annoying.
Yeah, good point. Oops.
Not the fish.
Yeah, the fish have souls, but characters don't. I actually better not. Waste too much time with that.
Looks like you're panicking a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to see Will when he's angry.
We see how he is when he's not angry.
A minute does seem like forever when you have to sit here.
I think it's only 30 seconds.
It's 30
though.
seconds though, yeah.
Apparently spinning your flute causes a little bit of wind. His hair just went rolling around.
Right. It's fan service.
Mr. Potts.
So if I was doing a run to submit to SDA, I would use that herb I picked up at the Inca ruins here, because the trigger for advancing to the next stage being at full health, and the game doesn't care whether you get to there by catching these fish for 1 HP each or using herbs.
Yeah, we should just use refresh next like 2 minutes. Yeah. We can get laptop in here and use that as actually, we can use coaxials because we don't have more PC.
Nope, I'm gonna eat the fish.
So we can use that as another donation.
So now you're eating fish.
This is my favorite day because this is all there is to it.
What? Do you like a good sub machine?
Oh no, sharks.
Shark panic.
They're swimming in lines around us.
Yes. With the implied...
Single file. They're queuing to troll us.
It could be dolphins. I mean, dolphins have dorsal fins.
They're sentient sharks.
Everything's sentient.
You know what? Kurt Q and Peaches never proposed Quest 64 to be in this marathon. That's the reason why
Okay.
it's not in this marathon.
This is how pro Will is.
So if they ask,
You can narrate himself falling over unconscious.
It'll be bonus
Well, it's a
stream at
bit
least,
too
right?
late now. Yeah, it'll be bonus stream at least.
Now for our biology lesson on what scurvy is.
Yar, scurvy.
Dogs.
Yeah, there's a dog outside. We can use a
Yes.
scurvy dog. No, it's
There's a dog
Turbo.
outside.
It's Turbo, transplanted from Soul
Yes,
Blizzard.
nice little Soul Blazer shout out here first.
Oh, yeah, it's just being
well, a
attached
couple.
I don't think we need more PC.
At least 2.
The Diamond Coast.
And
Phrygia!
he's about to sell his soul.
Yes, selling my soul for a piece of red jewel.
Maybe he was a bad laborer.
Then why would they want him back?
Really, he's
Yeah.
promoting slavery.
Yeah.
That's all.
Little dumpster diving there for an HP jewel and an herb.
Because dumpster herbs are the best.
Yes.
Yes, that is what it looked like.
Those are just laborers.
Yeah.
It's like it's raining slugs.
Pink slugs.
Okay.
I mean, they're kind of transparent. And all in all, it's kind of gross looking.
And
Kinda
oh yeah,
look like newts.
that old man puts something in my belongings too, like the queen.
Oh, why does he do that?
I don't think I need to know that.
He just did accept it.
Come here, little boy.
All right, time to rat out that slave I just found for a piece of red jewel.
Laborer.
Oh, sorry, laborer. And
Slaver.
time to break down the door with my flute.
And apparently the guy ran through the door that he just broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's hiding under the bed.
I think he jumped out the window, actually.
But the windows weren't broken or open.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Maybe he opened it, jumped out, and then closed it behind.
He's a very neat and tidy
Yeah.
slaver.
Slaver?
Slaver.
Laborer.
Laborer. Hey, what are those green guys anyway? They're like
Lizard men.
whip wielding lizard
Some
men
kind of lizard. Yeah, just a lizard thing with shields.
with in a skull helmet.
They're Lizalthos. I mean,
What?
yeah.
And then eyeballs with tentacles.
Everything's better with tentacles.
Yeah.
Sure.
You say so.
Yeah.
Why didn't you save that?
I'm not here to judge.
That laborer up there.
Because he's useless to me.
Okay.
And you are not compassionate.
I am not.
Will, the hero with priorities.
Yeah. You could at least, make the effort.
Taking too much damage here.
Medice, we haven't done Final Fantasy VIII Part 2. That's not going to be until tomorrow morning. About 23 or 24 hours.
That's okay though. The rest of the game is just Squall's hallucination as he's dying from
Yeah.
the giant spike in this one.
Okay. Just because I took so much damage in that last room, I'm gonna play this really, really safe. Because, I can just go and crush the wall here, but if that lizard man hits me, well, because I can't move right now, if he hits me, he can double tap me, and then I'd be basically almost dead.
Which you want, but just not right now.
Right.
Nice block.
Okay. There we go. That took way too long.
I don't think that one saved time.
Yeah, I mean that seems like it's the hardest
Just happens
one, too.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And what he's doing right there is sending off red jewels to the jeweler gem so that you just clear up some inventory space because as you can see it's pretty full right now.
What he can do is skip a red jewel if he has an inventory full and he picks up a red jewel, which would be, of course, bad.
Since I have to go into the menu anyway to do the pause cancel trick, might as well use jewels.
And this is something that you'll see the updated TAS do if it ever gets finished. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to that sort of thing right now. So
Yeah, nice little trick here. Glitch. What did I just do? Oh, now I can do it.
why is it called the Dark Friar anyway?
But I don't know, I think it's maybe just a mistranslation of Fryer, but I think it's a cool name for an attack.
Oh yeah, I mean, still. I mean, it's not really dark, and
It's not
I
like,
don't know.
it's not a monk or something.
yeah.
Or related to them in any way.
Although taking damage here isn't bad since you have to Death Abuse. Unlike Soul Blazer, this will be a Death Abuse for him.
It is kind of interesting that you think about it. You're fighting for dark against the power of the comet's light.
Yeah.
So kind of little twist there.
Alright, we have 2 new donations. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. From Syed Zulhim Syed Mustafa. He said, well done SDA for great speedruns and charity collection. 5,000 more for the target.
That one is red.
No, that was a $30 donation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting repeated a lot.
And $10 from Craig Bennett. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Craig.
Also got red.
They might be coming back when they get marked as bid processed.
Maybe. That trick sucks because you save so much time. If you don't know about it and then see it, it's like, what? You could do that?
You know, spending time.
He was actually spinning. He was actually
I was
moving
making
his
my
hair.
I was making my hair and cape twitch in rhythm with the clicking too.
Just those little subtle lines.
Maybe it's too subtle for me in this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are big tasks. Oh, that's more of a big task. Task.
Mine! It is mine!
Mine, not yours.
It's a small monkey.
And one of those bodies is probably that laborer that I ratted out to. Sorry.
You're more useful to me turned in.
Oh, did we read this one, Brock McIntyre?
Yes, I think
Yes.
so.
Oh, yes. No.
I'm taking this room pretty conservatively just because I can get comboed pretty easily.
Oh, you didn't get the continuous whipping of air.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm fast enough and I hit and with the right timing, I can basically I can miss the AI trigger on that lizard man to stop whipping the laborer and start attacking me. So it just keeps sitting there whipping dead space.
I guess there's an important distinction there between the mine key and the key to the mine.
Yeah.
You start recording once I get a nose itch.
Oh, speaking of
Just
recording,
like-
have we been
Cut
recording
that
on the
out.
DVD recorder?
Yes.
Yeah.
I restarted
it's-
it. I
it's,
restarted it right before the run.
Okay, great.
It says right now it's 40 minutes in recording, so.
That sounds about right.
So what melody did we just get?
The melody of memory.
The Anchor Watt melody.
And speaking of recording on the
What melody
DVD,
did we just get?
I forgot.
If I recall correctly,
speaking of recording on a DVD recorder, if there's something you
I
missed,
suck
we
at this game. I
are
just died.
we are going to have higher
Oh,
quality
hey, I'm back at
footage.
the entrance.
We are going to have higher quality
Split.
footage of everything that happened here at the marathon. It'll take about a month or two after the marathon to get all the footage uploaded, though.
have we gotten him to say guys yet?
I'll do it soon.
You forgot to hit your split. I'm not gonna say that again.
I think it was in reference to something else. Red Jewel.
I love hanging out in pots.
Mhm. Just like Elixir's like hanging out in clocks and FF6.
Yeah.
Well, I always keep Elixir with my clocks. Thank you guys.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because they double as oil for clocks.
Exactly.
That's just creepy.
Yeah. So they're all kind of getting baked now on this melody.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in
High
the
dosing.
room, man.
I'm seeing stars.
So again, notice how slow this text is drawing out in the
They're moving
Japanese
so
version.
fast.
All the text in the game is like this, so it makes a speedrun about 20-25 minutes slower just because of the text.
Alright, we have $5 from Charles Singer. Put this towards Celeste playing as Tails in Sonic 2.
I guess does that give her the lead over Brosensha?
I believe it does.
So do you guys want that door shut or the volume turned down, or is it?
No, we're fine. We're used to it.
We're good.
Okay.
If anyone's even awake out there.
It doesn't get old.
Sometimes I don't even notice the laughter until I hear it coming from there. So.
Did I just laugh?
Oh, there it is.
Now, don't these guys all have totally different names in the Japanese version?
Yes. Well, Will is Tim. Let's see. Lance is Rob. Lily is Riri, I think. I don't know. I forget what Eric is, but Kara is Karen.
So Lily didn't really change. It's just
Yeah.
Changing the names was
what's
so important.
Neil's name?
It's Neele.
Means computer stuff.
Interesting.
That's what it says on the because all of these map titles are in English in the Japanese version.
Okay, I don't know if we've done this in a while, but we are speeddemosarchive.com doing summer games done quick, 70 plus games in 5 days, 4 days. Raising money for the Organization for Autism Research, for autism research, awareness, and
Outreach.
And outreach, okay. That's my first
Or
one.
outrage.
Outrage. Autism!
And currently up is Illusion of Gaia 100% by Puexel. So please send in your donations. There's a big list of cool things you can find to donate for, prizes, challenges.
Prizes you can win. That's not in your way, is it?
Oh no,
Was for a
it's
little
not
bit.
like I need to concentrate heavily for this part anyway.
The pig here,
bacon?
Hamlet.
So if you're watching this on twitch.tv, consider instead going to speeddemosarchive.com where you can actually use the chat module and you can see all the schedule of games and all the cool things you can donate.
And the donate button actually works on our page too.
This is one of my favorite purlers out of all the purlers that we have here.
You'll be seeing that guy in about an hour or so.
Yeah, that's Will's third form. If you count
And to
his
remind
normal
you,
form
don't
is his
forget
first
the
one.
red jewel this time.
Yep.
You forgot a red jewel here?
I almost did like twice.
The chat reminded him the first time, I think.
Yeah.
Also, don't get hit by those things.
Yeah. Well, this area is so short. I mean, it's kind of good. It's good to get hit by them a couple of times.
Really?
And our current donation total is $14,900.
Woo!
So we're close to 15,000, getting ever so closer to our goal.
Already 3/4 of the way of what we raised last year.
Yeah, that's true. That is correct.
You found
Last
And
year,
we're maybe halfway through this marathon. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not even actually.
Not even. We're not even 2 full days yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 60 hours to go, something like that.
Yeah, we have like 60 hours to go. So yeah, you guys are doing a good job.
So if
but-
it isn't obvious, I'm using death abuse and pretty heavily in this run in order to skip backtracking.
now last year I think we were able to fund a whole study for
Yes,
for autism.
It's about 20,000 to fund an autism study. So.
You want to explain what I'm doing here?
He just.
It's very similar to the other ramp trick that he was doing, except these ramps are so short that he just ends up on top of them.
Put
Yes.
simply, he just skipped the entire area.
Yep.
Yes, which is annoying because this, as a kid, gave me a lot of trouble. Is this the jewel you were forgetting?
Yes.
It's the last jewel for this dungeon. There isn't really a huge difference between any percent and 100% in this game, just because there isn't really a ton of fetch questing and detours to get the jewels, and the bulk of them are in towns rather than dungeons.
And you have just enough inventory space to hold one crystal ball at a time.
Yep. That ramp is much easier to boost off of than the ones in the diamond mine. I don't really
It might just be a
understand
jewel thing. for you.
Also,
why. Yeah.
yeah,
Just restart or something.
yeah, we'll maybe trace it.
Good morning.
Good evening.
No, afternoon.
It's something, I don't know.
Time-based sentiment.
It's some time of day. That's what we know.
Time-based, that's good.
Now, we're still now. There's a T-shirt sale going on at theyeti.com. Yeah, we have
Something like that.
Yeah.
Wow,
about
18?
that
Wow, it
much.
was like 24. I mentioned it earlier.
I bought one at 20 hours.
Yeah, and for the T-shirts are $11, and for every and $3, $3 of those $11 will be going straight to the Organization for Autism Research.
And by the way, $11 is already a pretty good deal for a T-shirt. I think, anyway.
They were mentioning the total that it's brought so far.
It was like about 1,500 last night.
Okay, got a couple new donations in. One from Brian S. Kensel. Thank you for
Okay,
that.
playing this pretty safe because if you open that chest during the explosion animation, the game crashes. If you're fast enough and get to it before the animation actually starts, you're safe. But yeah, I'm not taking that
So
risk.
playing it safe means going faster in this case.
And Brian says, great marathon as always. Put my donation towards naming Terra Lark. Thank you.
Also, MTI wants to say, for Dan is in a cape, he knows what's up.
This is very true. It's also why Edgar is one of the best characters in FF6. He's got that lovely cape.
Double tap, dashing. So fun.
Not.
So Desi, you weren't able to discover how to get Shadow early this morning? What's wrong?
It was too late to implement into the run.
Oh.
Direction these golems shoot is random too, so it's part of play. Oops.
Those sounds lovingly reused from Soul Blazer.
We have $11 from Adam Kuzinski. Hello, ladies and gents, or gents and ladies, whichever you prefer. Haven't been able to catch much of the marathon yet due to work, but I now have fully prepared myself for a weekend of awesomeness. Great job so far. Can't wait to see the rest of the runs. 3. Here's
Oh,
one.
it's hard. For some reason, carrot
Oh.
cake don't display. No, he just wants to say the number 3 because that's his favorite number.
Oh, that's okay. Here's $11 to have Night Lyria play as both Sonic and Tails.
Sanic.
Sonic.
He probably wants to play Game Gear Sonic too as well. Knowing him.
So is this like Tails with his feet?
Well, I mean, Sonic can totally be played one-handed, so you can just do
Yeah.
one controller in each hand. One player, 2 controllers. They wanted last marathon.
Oh, let me check our current donation total.
So close.
At least he was in range for the start of his next cycle.
Mystic statue.
It kind of looks like a frog.
So yeah, even though it takes twice as long to fight that boss as well, it's still faster to death abuse out of that last area than to backtrack as free Dan.
Oh no! He missed. Will
Just
is going to
missed.
splat on the ground.
And
That
fizzle.
sprite only sort of looks like him.
He's got massive arms relative to the size of his body,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
He's perfectly capable of landing on a moving plane on the wing without disturbing the plane at all.
And
somehow
Lance
finds
got the
time to
great
put on a
seat
parachute
there.
while
Yeah.
still on the top of the plane too.
You can tell who the favorites are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no! I'm being assaulted by Mode 7.
Why is this so
Now notice we never actually saw Kara on the plane.
That.
I know, she is sitting on...
Oh, how convenient. You just landed right in underground.
What do you call a
palace.
couple of
Yeah.
mistakes that are made back to back? Parachutes.
I get it, but I'm not laughing.
Yay.
Yeah.
Now there might be some dungeons in this game people can say they've been to in real life, like the Angkor Wat or the Nazca Lines, but I'd be really impressed if anyone's been here.
Yeah, to the pyramid. What is it about these games in pockets too?
Yeah. we have
now
hey,
Louis
guys,
going into my pocket.
do you mind if I make an announcement? We have $15,000 in donations right now.
And I think the one that pushed it over the edge was from Michael McKenzie for $60. That's Mike 89.
Thank you, Mike.
15K, baby. This is the most exciting day of the marathon for me. I hope to make it even better by adding Mega Man 9.
Yep.
Yes. Thanks, Mike 89. Ductus loves you.
So, that brings us, like, within, what, $200 of that goal? Yeah.
I think it's about 200 now.
Trust me, you want to see Duck Fist on camera longer.
Yes, yes. Indeed. Keep it coming.
Sexy man.
Just look at his picture on the Sunday sequence where
I might actually smile for once. Keep donating and we'll see.
black plus orange equals
Brown.
blue.
Or blue.
Okay, we get it. You're clear now. Let's move on.
We'll need to blink a few more times.
Need more tentacles.
His eyes were really dry from being down in this palace here.
I have my water over there, so you just get that. Thanks. Sure.
I could go for a water myself. Thank you.
Okay, now I wish there was a way to tell this guy. Oh, you got the key. Why didn't you go fight the next boss for me then? If you're somehow able to steal a key.
He's a stealer, not a
Maybe it is
Next
the boss just luring you.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Hmm.
Vampires are a master of
Or
deception.
maybe he just wanted to go look at the wall. It's a pretty cool wall.
Maybe that's
He's been very naughty. He's got to go stand in the corner.
that's because he stole a key.
We sold the key, yes.
Stealing is wrong.
And now for everybody's favorite dungeon.
Yes. Especially mine. Although I think this is where the game does start getting easier, though, as far as that you don't die in like 3 hits or less.
Doesn't matter, it's the boss.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's basically a wash to use to pause trick that because of how.
How long it takes to get around.
Yeah. Alright, now we get our favorite teleporting wizards.
Here, so.
No way.
Okay, $10 from Brian Jironowicz. Always happy to see you guys running stuff again. Illusion of Gaia is a great blast of nostalgia. So I have to try for a perler. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. $3 from Daniel Brown. All I had left in PayPal.
It's Crashy.
Damn their slowness. Keep up the good job, guys.
Yeah, and how much do those spikes do to you if you hit it?
How much? 1 damage. Like pretty much every spike in the game. Regardless of your defense.
Spikes are less threatening than goo.
Yeah.
Clearly, Will is stronger than Mega Man.
Well, spikes just destroy robots in one hit. That's the problem.
Now, earlier in Soul Blazer, I'm trying to remember. I'm too tired to remember the exact scenario, but Rafe did something, and then he got information on how to do what he just did.
Yeah.
right
That happened like 3 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now,
I think you're thinking of the Thunder Ring.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, the
Oh, hey.
Thunder
Thanks for
Ring,
giving me
yeah.
the hint on how to find that treasure I just got.
Everything's more fun with those robes.
Oh yes.
Especially when there's more than one of them.
Yeah, SimCity will most likely be right after Symphony of the Night. I just haven't added to the schedule because I don't know exactly when Mr. K is arriving. So that's the only reason why I haven't added to the schedule yet. It will be added to the schedule. I just need to confirm exactly when Mr. K is arriving.
You mean Mayor K, right?
Oh, sorry,
Mayor
Mayor K. You're
I
right.
say whenever Mayor K arrives, we just stop whatever game's being played at the moment and switch immediately to SimCity.
in tune with having to do Contra the instant he got here, right?
Now, he's going to be fighting this boss with Will. Apparently, it's a lot easier to fight with Frieden, but I never knew as a kid you could actually fight them with Frieden.
Just for safety,
But,
I'm gonna kill this wizard before doing the next trick, just because.
And I know Dragon Dark didn't know you could fight them as Frieden. I want to know if anyone actually knew as a kid you could do that.
I'd like to say I did because I don't remember.
That doesn't count.
I don't think I knew either.
So that's a fun little skip there because there's a tiny sliver of land at the top of that ramp that counts as flat ground instead of ramps. So if you attack at the right point, you can wake up that golem and then pass through it as well. Because what the game expects you to do is go get Frieden and use the Dark Friar to wake it up.
Okay, we have $11 from Adam Kuzinski. 15,000? Let's push that number up a bit higher. I like the way this guy thinks.
Yeah.
Now remember, if you want to attach something to your donation, like one of the challenges that are coming up, we have Mega Man 4 Reverse Boss Order that still needs $225. Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Hard Mode that needs $100. Super Mario World No Cape needs 100. Oh, math, it's difficult. $185. And Super Metroid Fights Force Spawn still needs 100. Fight Ridley using only missiles in Super Metroid needs 200. And the Justin Bailey hack also needs 200. And Metroid Fusion Get the Secret Message still needs 100.
How's the Mother Brain Slaughter Fund doing?
That is a good question. Let's go over the choices.
Last I
Is it-
checked,
'cause
there
we-
were only 2 donations.
Because we have like 4 different choices on how to kill Mother Brain this year. don't we?
Yes, that is correct. So far, Stand Up Glitch and Missile Underflow are tied at $10. Murder Beam is at 0, and so is the normal way. For Sonic 2, for the Tails player, Solis is winning at $25. Rosentia is close with $20. The Glaria, the guy playing the game himself, is at $11.
Yeah, there's no layer physics in this game, by the way, too. So if the wizard appears on the upper level, I can just hit him right through the hill.
And Cyberbot X at $10, and you can donate for anyone who is attending the marathon.
Now, Poexel just got the most broken ability in the game.
Yep.
Because you have to respect the invincibility frames.
If only it did more damage to bosses, then the game would be over. So in a run going for a faster time, I'd have taken some damage on purpose, getting to this point, so that it would take me longer to death abuse, or it would take me less time to death abuse.
Yes, because in a speedrun you want things to take longer.
Yeah.
don't know who to give the credit to on that kill, the spikes or the slime.
2-player run.
You apparently weren't close enough for Will to be able to just put it down.
Oh, he's putting it down the
Kind of
stairs.
throw it on the altar.
Check it on the altar, yeah.
Ooh, it's good enough. It's on its side and must fall
It's
off.
there-ish.
Then only like 3 of the guys show up instead of all 4.
Within a meter of precision. That's acceptable for science, right?
The 3 will show up. The 4th one will be yelling from outside about somebody getting off his lawn.
Yeah, we're using all the hot water.
Now, since Mega Man 9 Buster only has been getting some donations, we still need $180 for Mega Man 9 Buster only to be on the schedule.
Yes, keep it up.
Duck Fist will thank you.
Everyone here will
Because he loves the camera.
And
Loves to
Which is
be
why
on
I'm
camera.
not on camera right
Yeah.
and
Well, I mean, there's a chair right there. You just pull it up right in front of the TV.
These golems have super
Front
generous
center.
invincibility frames too, so I can just walk right through one when it's waking up.
And for Final Fantasy VI, for the 100% run, we're currently at $273 out of 1,000, so we still need $727 for that gold event. 100% is all characters and all espers, so there's a lot of extra content. There will essentially actually be doing things in the world of Ruin.
Blasphemy.
Like a special guest appearance by Larry Moe and Curly.
Is there any reason you couldn't?
Oh, by the way, what's
Psyche.
the updates on who sings what at the opera?
Let me see that actually.
I usually just try to walk, just maneuver around.
No, Spike Vegeta's gonna be there, so.
Yeah.
Opera singer for Maria. I'm currently in the lead at $30, and Essentia is there's $20 on Essentia. For Draco, Ultra J-Man is in the lead at $10, and the opera singer for Rouse is Poexel at $10.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, since Spike Vegeta will be there by that time, so you can actually donate for him to be one of the singers.
So if you want that lovely contrabass Maria,
It doesn't mean Jasmine.
All right. Biggest serious time moment of the run coming up here. Well, not here. This is just a Star Tropics room.
must talk to the fire.
Fire's smart.
Sentient fire.
Psyching up.
Yes, get psyched.
Vampire hype.
Dagish, you can donate for Spike to be all of the singers.
Can I get some serious
Serious time.
Yeah.
I can breathe easier for a while now.
Nothing harder until the pyramid, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So the invincibility frames he was mentioning earlier, he uses those a lot during his vampires fight because it's basically necessary to survive as well.
Yeah, well, and just to be able to beat them at all before the time runs out.
Yeah.
And we have $22 from Adam Kuzinski, who loves multiples of 11, apparently. Well, in that case, here's another $22 to have Nigeria play as Tails.
No, we're gonna make him have both controllers, or are we just gonna?
Yeah,
Is that just gonna be the AI?
We should require him to have both controllers in.
Yeah, we should. He'll just play Tails with his feet. Now we do have some prizes for Illusion of Gaia. $5 or more will put you in the running for one of these perlers.
We have
I think
bacon.
you can actually get closer to the camera since it's just text
There we
messaging
go.
right now.
There we go. We got Hamlet right there.
Can you get me in too for that? That's a really nice
Sure.
long cutscene here. But that's for add Blaster Master to the schedule too.
Okay.
We've got the Jackal on fire.
Yeah, I can do it.
There's Man on Fire here, and then just be careful with that edge right there. And then we've got Shadow, my personal favorite out of these three, and one of my favorites out of all the perlers that we're giving
yeah.
away.
I'm counting on the same RNG benef that Uranium Anchor did on Shatterhand for one of these.
I mean, so they just not trust that you can actually read just at random points in the game.
Pretty much.
Slow down this.
This one sort of makes sense because it's supposed to represent Neil translating Morse code into English, but we get the idea after the first text box. Or it's even slower than this.
We don't care about the rest of our party.
Nope. Bye. Bye. Three jewels in the fountain.
Oh, that is old school.
Okay, it should be added.
This is where 100% starts to get a little different from any percent, just because in 100% I now have a few extra stat points from trading in those jewels.
It's taking a while here. We'll teach it.
Not much.
The next time
Yeah.
we casual nation can already handle this one. It's just taking longer to refresh.
You still got hit?
Yeah,
That's one of the things about this game is that if you hit an enemy to another enemy, it does damage to the second enemy.
Well, no, but he.
yeah, you can still
Will
take
took
damage from touching the body until it
Right.
explodes.
Okay, yeah. So,
But that hasn't really been relevant until now.
Yeah.
The splash damage, as it were.
the Flaming Jackal and the Shadow Perler were both done by Mecharector, and he did just post his email in the chat, and yes, he does take commissions. And the Hamlet Perler is made by Seldia.
Doing this just for a health refill for marathon safety.
Yeah, you pretty much had marathon luck on the vampires. I don't know how you pulled that off.
Yeah, I mean that's just
Alright.
RNG health where they move exactly.
Alright, hold on.
If I'd have gotten hit by their big combo attack though, that would have been all on me. Because if you stand parallel with where it forms, it won't hit you.
User interface as rates for response.com.
Completely ignore the painter we're supposed to talk to.
Yeah.
some I mean, it's not completely necessary. It's fine. More or less.
Pick that up.
Soton's already been added to the schedule. It'll be right after Ari of Sorrow. Sim City.
You do not want to
will
miss
al-
this jewel here, because once you've solved the memory puzzle, you can never go back into that room, and you're out of luck for getting 100%.
Sim City will also be after Ari of Sorrow, but I don't know exactly when, because I need to know when Mayor K is arriving.
And he's kind of important to the run.
Yeah, sorry guys. Setup 2 is off the schedule. I had to mercy kill it. The runners practicing just weren't looking good for it.
Look close to the door.
Never gets old.
We're turning on the TV or something. No, it's
So,
it's that annoying girl again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should have just left her in the paint.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
so,
I should. Or on the raft, or any other
Enemies.
matter of.
You should have just pushed her
You
off
need
the
to-
raft.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Not yet. At this
Better
point.
I'll take that
Okay,
ring.
then,
I'm sure she
then
and
we'll
Seth
go
would have
for
had a
it.
long fun.
Yeah, just feed her. I was gonna say feed her to the shark, but feed her to Seth, that works too.
Yeah.
Being a pal for Seth.
Sorry.
Cut off the parachute.
Well, he has to eat too.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have chosen any of these people to be up on top of the towers, and he chooses the most annoying one. Why?
Okay, then we go to
That
edit.
mode settled.
Yes.
Now, if
Especially when it decides to
You are
spin like
here,
270
you go to
degrees
search
instead of going
Yeah.
90 degrees the other direction.
how much money are you going in? $20. Okay. And $20.
Okay, I am donating $20, hopefully for the awesome Illusion of Gaia Perler, or just $20. And hopefully I can get Rom Scout to do his best Yao Ming face after killing Cold Man.
That fight is gonna be the most exciting thing anyone's ever seen.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
That's kinda
basically,
rocking
it'll take you to the
Yeah.
screen. It'll be 0 by default.
Apparently nobody else knows how to
What
climb
it
down
is,
the
and then
ladders,
you just
probably
put the number,
either.
and then you put
You just
in,
kinda walk
hit
forward.
save. You can put a comment if you want, and I just put in this.
So when you add donations,
Ladders are for
so
chumps.
you should say.
Just jump down all the way.
Yeah, that's what you. Yeah, that's what you have to say.
Unfortunately, these houses disagree with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
And then
12,
if you
13.
refresh
That's
here,
right.
yeah, see.
She's 16.
See,
Yikes.
you're covered.
They missed some candles
I just
there.
like to save to cover up, just to make sure everything.
Maybe she's like those mountain people in Soul Blazer, where she's like really equivalent of like 30 or something.
Or there will only be 13 candles on the candle. Candles on the candle.
Yes.
Mm.
What? Oh, wow. I just caught that.
We actually opened the door back. I'm already getting kind of hot now.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
We can just turn the TV down over there.
Yeah.
yeah.
That'd be a
maybe
good call.
living
I have a
room.
feeling there's more people sleeping than there are watching it.
Yeah. And if they're not being woken up by that TV that loud.
Yeah. So here's Mike's favorite story trigger here.
Yeah, my favoriteest, because it makes the most sense.
What am
I heard they're still shooting to the right when you're like miles past them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little slow on the uptake. Let's see.
Oh, it's that guy's on it.
They're
Wow, you got him
getting
twice.
good short kicks. That's where I have to, if I have to be really close in order to not have that happen, because then it slows me down a little bit.
The archer's only smarten up if you only kick him once.
Alright, everybody help me out with this one. Splat.
Will has legs of steel.
Or rubber.
Hey, you landed on that plane.
Or steelish.
Only took him 2 tries.
That wasn't necessarily Will's fault, though. That was the pilot's fault.
Yeah, I mean, he was going really slowly down. I mean, how hard really was that shot?
I guess Will got all the
Metal Gear.
got all the power in the family
Metal Gear.
and the brains as well.
Well, Neil isn't related.
Wow, that
Yeah,
snake
it's-
is on it.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
it's on just waiting for me like I owe him money or something.
Are you sure you don't?
It should just fill this place with snakes instead of these archer guys.
Look at that face of determination right there.
Yeah. Alright.
Sequence break.
I don't know about you, but I always thought Will looked kind of pissed in this game.
Yeah, he never smiles ever.
I don't know, I always thought of him as an expressionless robot.
Well, it's his eyes. They're kind of, you know, his eyebrows are slightly slanted down.
He's a RPG MC. He's not allowed to have emotion.
So do you want to explain the sequence break I'm doing here?
No.
Okay. so when I got into this area here, I mean, you're not supposed to be able to stop and come down here at this point. You're supposed to not be able to control your momentum and boost off all the ramps. But if you slide into the ramp there, you can get down here and become Friedan earlier than you're supposed to be, which then, in the end, lets you skip an entire section of this dungeon. But if you do it early, you'll get stuck in between the first 2 ramps and have to reset because there's no way to get out of it or to kill yourself.
Okay, we got a $5 donation from James Danzel. Thank you for everything you are doing for quality autism research. Put this towards Spike Vegeta singing Maria's part because it needs to happen.
And that right there was the only reason he even needed Friedan here.
Yeah, to kill that archer.
And then you fight the boss as well, right?
Yeah, because you have to spin dash to get to it. So yeah, so then kind of the end of that sequence break is that now I can learn the spin dash and I transform back into Will as part of it. But once I've learned this ability, I can't use the statue again, nor does it get replaced by a regular Friedan statue.
Spin dash can now be
He's done. Yeah.
A slightly less broken ability.
It's still potent nonetheless.
The attack and the lure buttons.
The lure button is powerful, man. Apparently that was like a really fast elevator.
Yeah. No, he's just got some like mean legs for climbing stairs.
Well,
Yeah, this is fun here too, because if I turn around right as I attack, I can reverse the momentum that I hit the dolls with. So what you're supposed to be doing here is using Will's telekinesis to move those dolls around, and then hit that switch to make them come to life so you can fight them. But instead, I just get blitz through them.
Whee! Right, boss time.
Yeah. All right. Time for Trollfanger.
This guy has 3 patterns. That's one of them.
Yes, that's one I don't want to see a lot of. It's another one I don't want to see a lot of, but the odds are against me, because the odds of getting the best possible pattern is only, which is that one right there, is only 25%.
wait, there's only 3 patterns. Which one has more weight?
That one.
Okay.
So you can't grab them on the way down?
I can. Yeah, I'm just being really, really careful about the baby sandfangers. Because that's the only real way to die here is to just
They've been
lose
pretty
control.
average luck, really.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly good luck. Yeah, good. I would say slightly good luck.
And
Yeah, it started out really good.
Yeah, and then I want the last cycle to be the good pattern too, because then he has a shorter death animation.
I kept my mouth shut. The story behind that is I was in a Skype call with him for one run and one run only, and I started off basically by saying the same thing he did.
Hey, I started that in that stream too.
And he did about 8 cycles without the good pattern.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said he could do this horizontal pattern, and then he did that horizontal pattern.
And he can do a vertical pattern, and he did the vertical pattern. And he has one pattern that he wants to see, but it doesn't always like to come up, and it just didn't.
Yeah. I mean, the fastest possible Sandfanger fight is 5 cycles, but that's like 1/1024, I think, for the odds of it happening. So, not so much.
0.1. That's huge.
Yeah.
I didn't even see these people follow you here.
Lily was in his pocket the whole time.
Yeah.
And Lance was here.
So Lance is also in his pocket.
Lance started out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lance came here first.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got past without that spin move.
Yes.
Maybe he just climbed over the waist-high ramps.
And apparently Will gave him back the stones he never picked up.
Okay, we have $10 from Naram Kashat. Slightly
It's like a
sleep-deprived.
million summer days, which is what this marathon and our charity cause are too.
Says,
So what does Cyberbot say?
Slightly sleep deprived here and probably dozed off for some of the runs, so this may or may not get read during Illusion of Gaia. But good luck to Kuex. Put this towards
Speaking
the
of dozed
Justin.
off, how you doing over there, Darkwing?
I'm surviving. We'll see if I finish.
He's
away.
a man of the night, and it's not
Yeah.
nighttime, so.
What? How long into the run is he?
He's about
Hour 24.
an hour away.
Yeah.
I can survive an hour, and then I'm just going to find
Drink
a
the
couch.
right one. Drink the
Yeah, please don't panic.
This is the one time where the game doesn't force feed you the right thing.
Well, it kind of does.
It kind of
actually.
does, yeah.
Kind of.
It's like, by the way, do you really want to drink this? Are you sure you want to die?
Yeah, because if you... Yeah, what? The glass looks suspicious.
I'm quitting.
And then all the others just
Will's,
like,
Will,
yeah.
Will is a quitter.
Yeah.
I said it right there. See, Will's a quitter. This guy is no quitter.
Yeah.
I do like this guy, this non-quitter.
Because
He's
of his
in the
hat.
credits.
And you like his hat too, I
Yes,
guess.
I do like his hat. But he's in the credits for some reason.
Okay, Cyberbot X wants his $10 put towards a Justin Bailey hack for Super Metroid.
Hat? Oh.
Justin Bailey is a hat.
Yeah. Well, you just said hat, and
It's okay if you just love hats.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay, DW. You can sleep in camera. We do need a sleeping cam for the.
That's what I've been realizing that a few times I've thought about dozing off, and it's like, I don't want to be that one.
Well, you'll be the first one.
There was one earlier here.
Yeah.
That's SGDQ?
Yeah. Who was it?
I think Kark was nodding off during FFA.
I think Deathfire was just a little while ago too during No More Heroes.
Oh, was he?
How did No More Heroes go, by the way?
I think he had to reset for some reason.
Yeah, he.
I think he still
he's-
came in underestimate, right?
He did.
No, he came in right on the estimate,
Oh, okay.
basically. It was the late night stream. And
After hours.
yes,
Cinematics.
it was.
Maybe we should dim the lights.
Yeah.
For the night streams.
But the reason he had a reset was There was a cutscene donated for that he skipped. That
Speaking of
I
cutscene,
like
this is the budget cutscene.
This is the low budget cutscene. They set off fireworks. There were dancers. It looked like a festival had started. So we're gonna see them with some cool like Mode 7 effects and stuff now, right? Right?
Okay, we got a $10 from
No.
They can't even have a
Tell
walking
them, don't
animation
show.
to the guest room? Like,
Is this somebody we know?
So again, Will does not care about his teammates
It's
one
more
bit.
hockey for a little bit, right?
For a bit, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
let's
the
go
guy
ahead and
who
show
watched
off.
this
We've got Pig Kirby here, or whatever.
Bacon.
Yep. Making bacon. It's a Hamlet, so of course it dies in the end. Spoilers.
Oh no! I did not know that!
We've got the Flaming Jackal.
oh, what happens to him in the story?
Desi is the kind of guy you want telling you about a movie plot if you don't want spoilers.
All right.
Spoilers, he dies in the end.
Yeah.
Oh, really? He doesn't
And then,
survive that? Dang.
He doesn't have Will's flame retardant hair.
Yeah.
And then there's Shadow, who does an incredibly good job of hiding in the shadows.
For most of the game.
Yeah.
Does he die in the end?
He doesn't stick out at all. No.
Technically, he does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you gonna wait in line?
No.
All those with a $5 donation. Of course, more is welcome.
The most random map marker ever.
Yeah, walking in on an elderly couple arguing about teapots. Hey, can you go find this mystical teapot for us?
Oh, I forgot about the mountain temple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have $10 from Tim Williams. Says watching the marathon from a hotel lobby before leaving for the wedding. Go Poo Exel.
Thank you.
He's a stream reviewer.
Oh, he must be watching on his laptop.
Congratulations to whoever's getting married,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and good luck.
Now we have to come back here to pick up one last red jewel. They won't let you get it before you leave,
Yes.
unfortunately.
It's kind of this is the only point in the whole game where you have to backtrack to a previous town, so it's kind of dastardly. Quintet's fighting a lot
Unless
of
you
these.
count Dow for the end.
Yeah.
It's very easy to miss this one.
Well, I mean, it's not missable though, unlike the first half of them.
Now, for those of you just joining us, this is Summer Games Done Quick 2012. This is Speed Demos Archive. And all donations during this event will go towards the Organization for Autism Research, a fine charity that works on autism research and outreach. Although for a better
Try that
understanding
joke
about
again.
autism's.
I think it's run its course for the time being.
And after the stream, we might not have the marathon anymore, but we'll have some bonus stream afterwards. But even after that, you can check out our team page, which I'll be posting in the chat, for some more speedrunning.
Yeah, it's pretty much always somebody going at any hour of the day or night on the
And
team page.
most of the people attending the marathon are on the team page, so.
Preferably night.
So, DW, when's the last time you just downed some hot sauce? Maybe you could use it right now.
Well,
No.
I think some bananas in his ears would wake him up.
That would do it
I remember
too.
one of the things I did to my. This was a roommate, probably a few years ago. He was asleep and he was like, "Ah." And so we got some of the Tabasco and just kind of poured a little bit in there. Yeah, he was happy about that.
Yeah, so lots of people hate this dungeon because of how easy to get lost it is, but I don't mind it at all now, just because
I was gonna say now.
because dying is not an issue at all here because of how little
Why?
damage
This
enemies
dungeon
do.
always reminds me of the poison dungeon in Crystallis.
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 I don't care, I say Crystallis.
Rom knows where it's at.
I'm somehow reminded of the Bugmuck boss room
Oh,
within Secret of Evermore.
Evermore, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
took tons of
Mushroom
damage
drops let
there
you walk on
to,
ice.
that skull.
It's the equivalent of scale glue in this game.
Yeah. Now you fought a boss last dungeon, right? Or did you?
Trollfinger.
Yeah, okay, thank you for reminding me. That's why you're not really taking any damage here,
Yeah.
getting hit.
So then there's a couple places where I have to move in a straight line for a really long period, and in those cases I'll save time by charging a spin dash. If Nitrodon were here, he could tell you exactly how many frames or how many pixels. I think it's how
let's
many
just eyeball
pixels you
it.
move
Let's
by spin
say-
dashing.
479 frames. So right there.
Works for me.
5.
Sure. By the way, you actually.
Okay, Mike and the funny part is, Poexel said this is your favorite dungeon because he spin dashes a lot. And of course, Mikey and in chat says, spin dash! Also, Breakdown gives points to Rom Scout and Poexel for proper Crystallis pronunciation.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Breakdown is the man for a reason.
Dragon Dark is the speedrunner of the game for a reason.
This is true.
If only there wasn't so much forced grinding, otherwise that would make a sweet name.
Well, I run Sun Pony of the Night. Does that make me correct?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna start
think
calling
it means
it Symphony.
Sanrio of the night.
Yeah, no, Mike doesn't know it yet, but he's trained to become the Sanrio World Smash Ball World Champion.
I am.
Okay, we have $10 from Justin Manley. Great to see an Illusion of Gaia speedrun. Wouldn't mind a perler. Doing great, guys. Keep it up. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Why did it go from the other end?
Yeah, these vines have interesting biology.
That's the power of the mushroom.
Maybe he's really running through like a very mundane forest, and this is all just like the pollen is getting to him.
Or it's the will is dead theory, or
The will is dead.
boing boing boing.
Spoilers, everyone dies.
You have to celebrate getting those mushroom drops
Yes.
every time.
It's more shrooms with what is
Oh,
it? 3
yes.
exclamation points for
I
the.
have to celebrate
Earthbound
getting a
boss.
missile every time.
This is true.
One of the biggest improvements for like zero mission fusion is we get it. You got a missile pack.
We'll celebrate you getting the launcher. That's about it.
Yeah.
400 long frames of item fanfare.
Okay, we have $10 from Francesca Fraza. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Please put this towards hard mode for Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. and
Yes!
All the
Oh,
entertainment.
nice.
Keep it up.
And remember, the Mega Man block starts half an hour after this game ends.
You know-
so if you want RBO for Mega Man 4, you want Mega Man 9 in, you gotta start thinking about putting the money up for it.
Yep.
And how much is it again to play as
Also-
Rockman and Rockman and Forte? Like everything you got.
What's
or-
our total donation goal? 20,000? We'll just
Yeah.
say that.
Okay, so if we hit
No,
20,000.
No. We have to have an additional 20,000.
Oxnor!
Somebody go wake him up.
But also, if you donate for those Mega Man games right now, you get a chance at those sweet
I
hurlers.
can do it.
And some bacon.
And this other perler.
$100 from Oliver Belmar.
I think that's Elementario, who's a tasser for this game.
Olivier Belmar.
Yes. He
I
says,
probably still mispronounced it.
it sounded much better than mine. So. He says IOGFTW.
Awesome.
This is where Will
He,
really proves he has no soul.
Yeah.
He authored 2 tasks for this game. the any percent, and then the much improved 100%.
Hi guys. Yoink. Hi guys.
You could have at least like yanked on the chain and acted like you wanted to help them. Like,
No, Will's not that kind. The red jewel's more important.
Yes. Maybe force feed another apple to this lady.
Will just crams it down her throat. She's like, "You're gonna eat
All right,
it.
open up.
If you don't eat it, I'm gonna telekinesis it down your throat."
Well,
yeah,
given that
you
she
can do that.
given that she wants basically is asking you to bribe her not to tell the jackal where you are, so yeah, you're not going to tell anyone anything.
Do we miss the head?
What a jerk! I've never seen you
why
like
would you be so intimidated about a jackal anyway? I mean, he just blows up.
The next morning, disappointment beckons.
I was so tired last night. I thought Kara was in the teapot when I was watching.
We could only hope.
Oh wait.
Bacon.
That smells good. Since all I've had this morning is
Why
granola
is he
bar.
there now? We didn't see him for the longest time.
He knows how to swim, fly, and he's stronger than Will ever be.
Yeah, because
So
you can
why
push
now,
Will halfway
though?
across the living room.
Why now?
I know it doesn't make any sense why he just showed up for no
Just
reason.
No.
right
yeah.
this point.
Deus Ex Machina.
And he's obviously important. He's obviously important for some reason. He shows up on the world map like a normal character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something must happen soon.
No.
Yes, Will is going to stay behind while Hamlet clears the next dungeon.
Yes.
Alright, we have $10 from Philip Elder. He says, "What's up, guys? So glad I woke up early enough to watch Puexel beast through this game. One of my favorites for sure. Great marathon so far.
Yeah, that's
I hope
Phil
you
from the Speed Gamers, I
Yes.
think, too. Hey, Phil.
Great marathon so far, and I hope you guys dominate your goal. Good luck, everybody, and I hope I win Hamlet." Dr. Phil from TSG with love.
What's
By
going on
Snooze
there, I
Night.
wonder.
Yeah.
They're getting drums set up.
They're getting chewed out verbally.
Hamlet? Why did I call you Hamlet anyway? What are you made out of? Oh no!
And right now, all the natives are thinking, why didn't we think to kill him?
Oh no! The bacon is possessed.
Extra crispy.
Oh, now it's just overdone.
Okay, now you need to stop thinking too hard, because let's see, Will's mom is a pig and his dad is a flute.
The natives are still scared of the bacon.
And we
Was it
got-
the holy bacon or the cursed bacon?
Well, Will is dark, so it's probably cursed bacon then.
But it was Kara's pig, and she's technically of light.
Ah,
So it might be...
so it's Neapolitan then.
Okay, $5 from Benjamin Lay. Thank you very much.
Now, when you went to Jeweler Gem last, you picked up a move for Freedan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna pick up another move for Freedan in this dungeon?
Another move.
There's another move for Freedan?
Oh, yeah.
Something that might
I forgot about the existence of that move.
that should give you the answer. You probably should wait for the hole to open before you actually go through it.
No.
Nah.
You don't need that.
Well,
See, because another hole opens up right there and he has to fall. Almost.
and undo a bunch of bugs or whatever those are supposed to be.
I thought they were bodies.
Healers.
Oh, rabbits.
I walked through another smiling Cambodian god face.
No, you just walked up it. Just walked all over it.
You know, maybe by Sunday those statues will regain their smiling faces.
Yeah, I didn't realize Cambodia was so close to China.
Yeah. Yeah, Angkor Wat is a real place too. My mom has actually been there on vacation.
Yeah, like half the dungeons in this game are real places.
Did it have like
Diamond
pink
mine?
floating heads? Does she know?
Oh, I forgot to ask her.
This is a historical account. I mean, Will had already cleared the dungeon before.
This
No.
place is annoying because of the, well, not the bush roots there, but those nasty flies there.
This is the second game in a row we've had shrubbery attack us, though.
Yes.
At least they
Yeah,
don't
the
have
demonic in the second game in a row, the demonic beings aren't as dangerous as the shrubbery.
You can never count out the shrubbery. It's always the one that'll get you.
It's nice little continuity too that the memory melody you learned from Sam way back when is the music from this place because this is the part of the world he's from. Flies are trolling me hard today.
Those are pretty tough too. They can take a sword to the face.
Yeah.
Ah, just a pixel or so off.
This is a skip he's trying to perform right here.
Yeah.
He's trying to skip the Earthquaker, which is what we were alluding to earlier.
Yeah.
The earthquake is so useful.
There we go.
Yep.
So-
What happens there is that normally that guy will that stone statue will jump in your way, and you can't get by him without killing him. But normally you're supposed to go get Earthquaker so you can stun him and damage him up. But if you fire off Dark Friar and kill him like that, you can just walk right by without having to bother
Yeah,
with that.
basically while he's off screen,
But
because he doesn't become invincible until after he spawns on
But
screen.
if he doesn't die, it still won't let you past that point.
Yeah, it's fairly precise because you have to basically line it up so that you get 3 hits with the split shot before it wakes up.
There's differences.
Even if you knock it around, as long as it's alive, its hitbox is going to be in your way.
No, I mentioned a couple of times. I think I mentioned it.
Okay, well, we've got a couple hours left. So
Yeah, there's still at least 40 minutes left of this game.
I don't need no
So
stupid
that make an end
sunglasses.
Yeah, and then we have Metal Gear and Mega Man.
okay.
Maybe set it too high.
That was another skip right there. You're supposed to have a pair of crystal sunglasses to be able to see in there. But Will is perfectly capable of maneuvering through a bright room like that.
I mean, if we want, we can lower the goal.
We'll see. But to answer your question, no.
This is one part where the Japanese version is a little harder because you have to press L and R more times to wind up a spin dash in the Japanese version than the American version. So it's less useful for doing enemy skips.
You would think a dungeon like this would have some sort of a boss at the end.
Yeah, it has unique music. It's pretty long, but this is the boss here. You've got Me City and the TiVo building to the left.
Whoa.
Oh no, this
Mode 7 is the
yeah,
boss?
this mode 7's hurting me now.
Oh, me load.
Me low.
Me load.
I think a couple of those buildings were on fire too. I think Mayor K's been.
Maybe that was just a mellow ad.
Apparently there was some sort of a flower growing in this temple. Not in dirt, didn't have any, it wasn't planted anywhere, it was just sitting there.
Hey, you don't know what else is in that chest.
That is true about Zelda 2. No candle has 0 donations. If you want people to run through without the candle, you're gonna have to throw in some money.
Unfortunately, it's not possible to death warp all the way out of Angkor Wat because there's some fixed checkpoints. Well, actually, I'll show you right now because I'm going to take a death just to refill my health.
Here we have $20 from
So now I'm-
Elizabeth Bennett.
Yeah, so now I'm just outside the temple. I just
The target
Got the
for
fire.
Zelda 2 No Candle is 150.
Elizabeth Bennett, huh?
She says, please put this donation towards 100% FF6 run. I'm loving this Illusion of Gaia run. Great job.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Okay.
This is why I want close to full health, just because I'm having to deal with the flies again.
And that shrubbery is blocking me.
Yeah.
It's doing some pro
Some
guarding
pretty
there.
potent shrubberies.
Artichoker.
Joker.
Oh man, that one wanted you so badly.
Yes.
He's got what plants crave.
I love when some of these enemies just put in so much. It's that one too. Look at that. those two right there.
Determination.
They wanted you so bad.
Anchor what?
You could have just turned left.
Yeah, they missed the G in Angkor Wat.
Apparently they stopped being afraid of the possessed bacon.
Yeah.
Are we to pyramid time? No, we gotta go to down.
Effectively pyramid time.
Oh.
Why couldn't he just turn slightly to the left?
Yeah.
Why have 2 extra
It's not
turns
like,
there?
yeah, it's not like there's like major obstacles in the way.
Okay, speaking of Mega Man 9, we do have some donation challenges coming up. Let's see. The next game that's coming up is Mega Man 4 Reverse Boss Order. That we have 75 out of $300, so we still need 225. After that is Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. We still need $90 for that. Then there's Mega Man 9 Buster Only. We still need $180 for that one.
Come on, people.
And Super Mario World No Cape still needs $185 more. And for the Metroid games going on this evening, we have Fight Spore Spawn needs 100. Fight Ridley using only missiles needs 50. Justin Bailey Hack needs 190, and getting the secret message in Metroid Fusion needs 179 and 44 cents. Don't ask me why.
That is
I'm
totally
so
a
precise.
perfect number.
Now, Spore Spawn is a long and complicated fight and will be well worth the $100.
Yes.
It actually will be worth watching, just for comedy effect.
Invisible red jewel.
It's apparently just in the wall. He's just like, yoink, yoink. Well, you figure he is just kind of made of liquid. He could probably just reach into the wall anyway.
So we'll be seeing a lot of invincibility frame dashing in this dungeon because of all the whirl.
Because you shadowed
Yes,
Ink.
it's this way. So the way I do that is just while I'm running, I attack and then very quickly tap the D-pad in the direction I was running again to resume the run without stopping. And then I can pass through enemies while their hitboxes are temporarily gone.
Of course, the reason why you can't do that with Will anymore is because if you are running and you hit the attack button, it does the slide.
Yeah, and it's even before then, it's super hard to do because of
Because it is jump attack, yeah.
But then again, the slide is so useful.
Well, how did Game Story go? I was sufficiently passed out.
I think he
had
died early.
He had one death. He saved like a few minutes in, and then didn't save again, and died in a spot he's never died in before, and lost like 8 minutes. But still came in under estimate.
How are we behind if everyone's overestimating?
Probably the Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Oh yeah, all the PC setup.
Setup.
See, you didn't actually cut setup. It was there. It was just at a different time slot.
Yes.
Typing on the dev setup. Of course, it was so worth it.
Yeah, that was totally worth it. Can you pass me some Swedish fish?
Oh yeah, please take the bag away from me.
Much of Mega Man.
I wonder why.
Hope you catch all of this run.
I'm trying. You don't have too much more. You have this one.
Because you need to be the
Bosses,
you need to be the
yeah.
wager meister for the Snake Panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much to this game left, so if you want it on the prizes, you better donate soon.
And then what's the next game on the schedule? Mega Man 1?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Okay.
Is Dunnius here?
Yes.
Yeah.
he's-
Yeah, he
It's
was.
a song, yeah.
He made a very silent entrance.
I've barely even seen this marathon.
Yeah, there is no consistency at all with these rooms as far as difficulty levels. I mean, this one's super easy, and then there's one that's not.
Nigh impossible.
Yes, UA can do the normal route. He said there's not much difference.
But why would you want the happy route? Or the
Yeah, you don't want to make it easy on him.
The happy route, huh?
easy route?
Is that just where Mega Man has a smile on his face the whole time he's doing the game?
His expression is usually indifferent.
Yes.
Or stone cold robots.
This dungeon reminds me a lot of 2D Zelda games just because the rooms are pretty small and you see lots of scrolling animations between them.
Never very flat.
Yeah.
apparently turning into a tornado makes you completely invulnerable to ceiling spikes.
Yeah, really, really, really scary ceiling spikes that do 1 point of damage no matter what your defense is.
And non-threatening looking orbs that just destroy you.
Yeah. Those orbs are nastier than the final boss in a certain room coming up.
Well, part of the Egyptian defense system.
See, I actually heard the word though. It's all part of the Egypt defense system.
I think you missed a little bit.
I'm listening.
He's concentrating
On the
He's
ear.
meditating.
Yeah.
He's using the audio cues.
Yes.
Focus on one sense.
He's
at a
watching
time.
through his eyelids.
Are you to the fun room yet?
That's next.
Okay.
This one would be harder if it was longer. I mean, because that's the only real hard part there.
Donation incentive for what they should write on a past LDW. Go, says Breakdown. I think that will come up a lot, actually.
Right, I heart PlayStation 3 or something like that. No. Schedule. Oh, good, I got it at least once. Hey,
Shadow
hold up.
Perler.
There we go.
Yeah!
Not exactly the same position, but
You get the idea.
That guy killed him. Thank you.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
Runs over.
Yeah, reset. So the route I take through the pyramid is just designed to minimize the number of times I have to turn into Shadow, since whenever I die as Shadow, I transform back into Will, and there's 2 rooms that you have to be Will to finish, and there's 1 that you can be. And the other 3 you need Shadow. Like this one, well, yeah. Alright.
Would it have been useful there to do the aura glitch?
That's what I was doing, so in case the Birdman was right under me when I reformed, I'd knock him away. Well, we can explain the aura glitch after I'm out of the fun room.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, the deaths are just to minimize backtracking, for those of you who are wondering.
Now explain why this is called the fun room.
You'll see in a
You'll
moment.
see in like less than a minute.
I may not.
I'll make sure you do.
Yes.
what was it we were gonna write on him?
So yeah, I just did an invincibility frame dash through that orb to hit the switch without having to kill it.
I believe we should write on him as Feasel rules.
We want the fees.
Alright. No serious time here. Oh.
Nice.
You did that too well. You should take some damage.
You know what? That's the first time I've done that, no damage.
Yay! No damage.
Well, I'm taking damage now. Yeah, I mean, I call that the killer six-pack, just because their placement is just so nasty. I mean, I owe PJ for finding a pretty good way to beat the six-pack as Shadow by hugging the top wall. Then, as soon as they start to shoot, moving to the bottom so that you can close the rest of the distance before you get hit.
Okay, we have $5 from Jack Saperstein. I love Illusion of Gaia and all, but those perlers are as hot as a cow patty resting on a highway on a summer day. And I gotta have them.
Okay. Well, thank you for your donation.
Oops. A little too reckless there. What's killing me? No. There's invisible enemies in this dungeon.
In about 30 minutes. I don't think it'll last much.
The gems let you live after dying, but you come back with half health, so it's almost like a disadvantage.
You come up with half health, but you end up closer.
You spawn in the room that you died in instead of at the last hard checkpoint.
Does that let you keep your current form too?
I think it does, actually, because DW remembered that the different characters have different, or maybe it was you, have different quotes that they say when you respawn.
Yes, that's
That's
right.
not me.
That might have been me, actually.
I know it was one of you two that was on my Sky Call.
Mr. MV's in the chat. Big shout to Eli Pro for doing French commentary alongside our stream, helping the French-speaking gamers help understand our stream.
We try to say thank you in French, but
Merci.
It's merci beaucoup.
Gracias.
I
I speak perfect French.
And he says, I'm an androgynous RPG hero. In reference to Squall's name.
Hey, who's that guy?
I wonder.
spiky hair.
Who is it?
He's got to be a good
Who
guy.
is it? Toughest fight in the game.
MTI thinks he's
he can
awesome.
talk. He can
'cause
talk
he's
to my
okay.
back too.
His angry, passive-aggressive back.
I'm just gonna kind of bide my time over here and watch you play some music.
Wait, you never did the flaming hair guy, did you?
The who?
Maybe I missed it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oops.
This could be the flaming hair guy.
I'm on fire! Oh wait, sorry, my flame retardant.
I guess it would be that way
hair
for you
gel.
guys. There you go.
This is so creepy too. Quintet loves to push the envelope.
Will is just sitting there nonchalant.
And apparently the fire does not go out. It just stays burning.
Why must we fight?
And then Kara
Yeah, that's
backs
it.
right into
Yeah,
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Man, her
Just a little
dress
closer.
is
Just a
strong.
little
Her
closer.
her dress has the same flame retardant material that Will's hair is made out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, no respect for the dead.
Yeah.
Well, she's probably like sitting there spitting on it or something, so whatever.
She never developed Stockholm Syndrome.
Apparently watching Hamlet burned it wasn't enough.
Kara is quite the pyro.
She just doesn't know it. Okay, is this gonna be serious time?
Second phase will be.
It's not really serious time until he gets hit.
Yeah. Okay, get down here. Alright, get down here. Okay. Are you gonna play this game with me? Alright, fine.
Man, this.
Setting up for the first hit is where it's a little interesting, depending on what she does exactly.
Man, those ghost things need to learn about the universe. Wow, my memory is going back to something I think Dragon God said in the Skype chat around this time. No, that was during Zelda. Never mind.
Okay, she's in phase 2 now.
Yep, so now it's where it gets interesting. Yeah, I had to dodge that. Well, I didn't have to, but I want to.
I don't have to survive the game. I just choose to.
Alright, there we go.
Joke.
Yeah, it gets a little, because she only has a 75% chance of doing that ring formation once she's below half health, and if she gets to where I'm kind of sandwiched between those blocks and in the middle of the room and the door, then then I don't really I have to go back if I don't want to get shot by
Man,
the
what did she
energy
do to that
ball.
body while you're...
Hey, barbecue.
Okay, we have $1 from Milos Zekovic, thank you, and $15 from Hidel Romscout. If the Mega Man 9 Buster only donation goal isn't met, I'm going to ban the entire chat. Here's my $15 to make my rampage a little less likely. I will heed your warning. Hopefully chat will as well.
I'm guessing Kara was just taking lessons at the natives village.
Well, that was from Rom Scout.
Yeah.
That wasn't from Milos.
Yeah, well,
Right.
I just mentioned this briefly because it was only $1.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I guess I wasn't that thing as close as I thought it was. I'm still waking up, that's my attitude.
You have about an hour and a half until some Mega Man action.
Yeah. If you want to see this guy over here do Mega Man 4 reverse boss order, which basically
This
means
guy off camera.
yeah,
Yeah,
bust,
well, I am eating, that's why I'm still.
it basically means using the Buster on all of the initial 8 Robot Masters. How far away from it are we?
Last I looked, I still needed a couple $100. So, not as close as I'd like.
Well, you mean not as close as you would like? Because he'd be perfectly happy using sub-weapons.
Wait a minute,
on
there's
the
only
bosses,
one
I'm sure.
parachute there. Oh, there's the second one.
225 away.
Yeah, okay.
But who could that be?
Seth? Neil?
The Russian glass opponent?
Yeah, man.
Russian glass.
Oh, hey. No wonder my flute didn't work that well. I had this ring crammed in there.
That beating up tons of monsters with apparently didn't dislodge. Yeah, so sinking the ship, getting Seth thrown overboard and eaten by fish, it was all worth it to get that ring.
And once again, Kara's just on a power walk.
Yep.
See, if she was actually running, she'd be going twice the speed Will is.
Maybe she's wearing a pair of Heelys.
She's drafting. Drafting?
Yeah, that's the right term.
Yeah. Thank you.
I wonder if you can one round this boss.
I don't know. I need to get lucky with what frame I'm attacking on when he opens his eyes for this. It's a lucky pattern. There we go.
Apparently people hear the shower.
Yeah, it sounds
Hey.
louder than usual. To
Hey,
me.
it's proof that we're staying clean this marathon.
Shower, shower,
We have not even
shower!
thought about using Febreze yet,
Yeah.
as far as I know.
Free
Well,
dance.
given how cool Essentia is for inviting us all over to her house for like a better part of a week, at least we can do is
Yeah, exactly.
exercise personal hygiene.
So, how much luck would you need to one run the boss's will? The one you just killed.
No luck.
You're the one
It's
working on
no,
it.
there's no way. I mean, there's barely enough time to do it with Frida as it is.
Not to mention that you'd have to dodge fire chains if you're doing it as well, I think, unless you can somehow time jump attacks to avoid them while still getting hits in.
My reason for existence is coming up. I can't fall asleep.
Alright, okay. Oh, does one of you want to explain the aura attack glitch?
Do you want serious time for this or no?
Nah.
Okay. I'll explain it after you do it once.
Okay.
That's a good start.
It has to be on. There you go.
Okay, what's happening there is he's using the aura ability to cancel his attack, but as long as he does that whenever he does that, it'll just continue to do damage while he's in the ground.
Yeah, as long as I keep pressing the attack button. And that lets you attack faster, like at a somewhat higher rate than
There you go.
normal too.
Somewhat higher rate.
Yeah. Well, a lot safer rate too.
Yeah.
It's the best kind of speed check. It makes it easier.
Yes.
It's only faster, it's marathon safe.
All right, it's that time again.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I thought you were about to do the snakes.
No. Well, a
Well, he's
snake.
doing a snake.
Yeah. A really, really luck-dependent snake.
Oh, man.
Nah.
No Uyama luck for you.
Well, at least he's not like the gravity boss from Shatterhand who can just dance off screen for as long as he feels like.
Yeah.
This luck matters a little less with Shadow.
Hitaka? I don't know if Peaches will do that chug.
What, are we talking the
Worst
2 liter in
Yes.
20 seconds or whatever?
That's the worst idea.
Well,
I
Rain
don't think Essentia would be terribly pleased.
Yeah, if he like, if most of the chug ended up on her carpet, or
We want a bucket.
He did down a box of Lucky Charms yesterday.
Well, wasn't Andy just helping him?
Yeah, in the background of Final Fantasy VIII.
oh, that box was full when they started.
Yeah, like they opened it up
Okay.
on stream.
Oh man, I missed this.
And then at the end, they turned the box and the bag upside down.
I feel like I've done this before. I don't know about you guys. Oops.
Good fight so far.
Yes.
Big difference here is instead of taking like
I'll die. I die in the second hit in the first fight.
yeah, it does look what, 16 damage or something?
16 damage. Yeah.
And now she only does 4.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some pretty funny deaths to the Bummy Queen where I get hit into the teleporter, and then I have to wait till I respawn at the top in order to actually die.
Didn't Mike have some funny deaths on the Mummy Queen?
Yeah, on this one too,
Yeah.
actually. All that's different about this from the first fight is the room layout and your stats.
So wait, Destiny wants to fight this boss as well too?
No. That would be amazing, though.
Yeah.
You could do like a Will Own task. Just have to
Wait,
OB
you
your way in
left?
every place where you're not supposed to
Yes.
have them. Oh, that sucks.
Two left.
I think you had more trouble with it this time than you did the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, because I wasn't quite as much in serious time mode for this one.
All right, there's a mini game, fourth mini game for 100% coming up. And,
But first you have to get
There's
carried.
this really awesome maneuver you can do where you jump off of the guy.
Yes.
Right at the end of the game.
It lets
Yeah.
you win the game faster.
Ish.
And usually the amount of snakes that
No, who doesn't? Okay.
94.
It's like
That's my
Kid-
fault.
Puexel can beat on is anywhere from about 90 to 105.
It only actually saves time if you do it at exactly 54 seconds in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
got Rom Scout saying 94,
I'll say 97.
97.
I'm gonna go with 100 even.
100 even.
100, wow.
UA.
He's gonna bounce himself out of the room again.
Dougfist.
I miss.
90 to 105.
Just say 30. He has to at least hit that.
He's going pretty fast. So he's going pretty fast. So I'll say 102.
I'm going to go with 96 just because.
94. Oh, he paused.
Yes.
Oh,
Have a chance.
I think I'm being too optimistic.
Ah, he did it again.
Just lose the rhythm.
Wow, there's a lot of people in chat saying putting bets.
One. All right.
job.
Now, just for lulz, I'll show you what UA was alluding to earlier, because this is when I was first learning that technique. Oops, right, lined up wrong. There we go.
You did that 54 seconds into the fight.
It was so unlikely to happen that he messed up trying to show you doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, we just got $40 from Gregory Singer. He says, Puexel is on track to finish this faster than I got through most of the individual areas as a kid. Anyway, I put this towards No Cape Super Mario World.
Yay.
I just died there to refill my health for safety.
I think that means we only need. For No Cape Super Mario World, we now need.
Thanks everyone for donating for Solid Arm too. Money's all going to a great cause.
$145.
And that cause would be killing Solid Arm.
Again.
Again, yes.
Now this is the part when you truly see Will's evil nature and why he never rescued the slaves.
You do them differently than Nitrodon, right?
Yes. Because Nitrodon just jump attacks for Solid Arm, right?
Yeah.
Which way's faster?
Which is
My
a technique that I'd found. So yeah, it's super safe. At least that way.
Yeah, but the problem is the jump attack animation is slower.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it doesn't do more damage.
Hey, I
than
remember
responses.
you from like 4
I remember
hours
this-
ago now.
I remember this room too.
He was a different color though.
You guys have been recording, right? Yeah, it's recording.
know you guys aren't gonna believe me because of the way he's fighting this. This boss is actually harder than the Solid Arm and Soul Blazer.
If you don't know how to cheese him out.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of several ways to cheese him out.
I didn't do the flashy finish where I jump attack to do the final hit. Well, he had a even number of
Reject.
HP left.
Reject.
No offense to Rafe, though, for this little
Laser.
statement here.
No, you see, you got blamed his name wrong. It was really SGDQ.
Yes. Sleepy games?
Quasi quick.
Quasi quick, okay. Just like me saying that was quasi quick.
If you say so.
You only have to hang on for one more battle.
Yes, I know.
Now you see, once you defeat him, they just send you back here automatically because they're like, yeah, you've done everything.
Yeah, just go finish the game now.
Yeah.
No, slow scrolling text.
So,
I need to
yeah. so Solid Arm was the one who had all the slaves, and now that Will's defeated Solid Arm, he has control of all the slaves. He's starting up his own slave trade.
Laborers.
He's an evil guy.
Laborers.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, labor trade.
Okay, we just got $100 from Jeremy Newman.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Neumann. That's true. Puexel, I'm a man of my word. $100 for 100 snakes.
Oh,
and
that-
a great run.
That must be Calvin JJ. Yeah, he
Yeah.
told me several times during my practice streams he'd donate $1 per snake.
Keep it up, and I hope this isn't the last we see of Illusion of Gaia runs. Signed, Calvin JJ. P.S. Put this towards FF6 100%.
Thanks, Calvin.
Will do.
Very, very good. A man of his word. Now, maybe you should have knocked yourself out because that would have been more snakes and more money.
We wouldn't have known exactly how many snakes.
That's true.
Unless we were manually counting the whole time.
I was.
Yes. For those of you just joining us, we're at the very tail end of Illusion of Gaia, and this is Summer Games Done Quick 2012 with Sleepy, Dopey, Smiley, and
At the same time.
I guess Grumpy on the. Grumpy, but he's the name.
I'm grumpy now, you called me that.
Oh no, I was talking about Desiree.
Oh.
I want to do
Oh,
the
yeah, he's
spoilers one
grumpy.
last
Yeah.
time.
Too late, now it's wrong.
You can both be grumpy. And live at the Essentia 4-H Center. And hosted by Speedrun's archive, a fine speedrunning website, and all donations go towards the Organization for Autism Research. Fine charity that focuses on, as the title suggests, autism research and outreach.
This part here always makes me think of like the start of the Guardian Legend or something. Like I should be moving back and forth and shooting these rocks.
Or at least dodging them.
So you mean landing on a rock and getting off of it?
You see, the only problem here is Will just combined with Kara, which is just like,
Ooh.
why?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just gonna annoy the boss to death. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
It's only possible to get one hit per cycle on the Comet, even with the aura attack glitch.
They could have been really troll-like and gave him 40 HP instead of 20, though.
Yeah, so he doesn't really wear out his welcome.
Oh.
Ah.
You like your alls.
Maw.
Boy.
Oh, I did it way too early.
Yes. You're right. Let's see if I can get a 3-cycle kill.
It's okay. It's like
we should get Dungus in here because this game's been up in.
He's in the next room practicing Mega Man 1, so you can get him here pretty fast. Wait, is this the last boss?
Yeah.
Yes, this is the last boss. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Recycle. Ooh, uh-oh.
4.
Need to get 5 hits.
Yeah, you can get 5 hits on this one.
Yep.
Just take a short
I'm so bad at noticing people walk into this room.
Yeah.
He just like stealthed in here, I swear to God.
Yes, Nitrodon is a ninja in disguise.
Ninja Don?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
So close.
Alright.
There is a bit of a luck element to it, but it's nowhere near as hard as one cycle cast off.
It's just you need the bird on the right spot when it
Yeah.
opens its mouth, right?
Yeah, I do have to hand it to Quintet that they do make the final bosses progressively harder in their games. Because,
Time 2:27:46.
Nice.
Now, as much as some people would like to see the ending, it does take about 20 minutes, and we are running a little
Yeah.
on schedule.
20 minutes with very little content.
yeah, except for some
20 minutes with this scene
So-
for about half of it.
Yeah, and some creepy.
The
creepy
last
X
call
talk,
has already
too.
passed, I imagine, for the Pearlers.
Yeah, I can do one. I'll do one final merge, and then
These are,
I can show them on stream now.
what are,
Go find some place to
Big-
pass out.
What?
oh, so you want pig?
Pig.
Hold
Bacon!
it up, bacon. These guys. Alright, now switch.
Actually, this would be better.
Yeah, kind of roast it
Sizzle,
there.
sizzle, sizzle.
On this side.
Extra crispy.
Alright, yay, I made it through somehow.
So,
Sort of.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass it. I've no way I'm driving right now.
How far of a drive would it be anyway?
It's about 25 minutes.
Yeah, no.
No chance.
Alright.
And we're doing one final refresh for donations, and then we'll be assigning the prizes.
I only saw the end, but congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I sleep and then.
so you said.
And now we have Metal Gear.
220
Coming up.
I'd say. I mean, just given how much of that depends on Sandfire luck, too. I mean, no good execution and not horrible Sandfire luck is what I'd say. This
I shouldn't be watching you get ready.
I don't know if I can stream it though. It's the thing. The first time I did a run without safeties.
Somebody's unmarked cup. Water cup.
Barely marked.
It's marked now.
I couldn't find a permanent marker, so.
Oh, it's got a pin. That's got a pin on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Is Dunnius here?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. What's your stream? What's your stream?
It's Dunnius.
Oh, it's just Dunnius. Okay. No
That
underscores
was
or
kinda-
anything?
No underscores.
That one's kind of finicky. You might have to fiddle with the cart a bit.
Yes, I have read that.
And or clean it. We do have some
I had a copy of
isopropyl.
that way back when.